Hey Jordan, how you doing? How's it going? Hey Spirit in the Sky, how are you? How's your night going? Nice day here today. Hey Mark, usually Fridays for whatever reason are really slow, but I wasn't feeling too bad, so I thought I'd give it a try. Hey Daisy, what are you doing, huh? What are you doing down there, honey? Daisy got a Daisy got a shower. I don't know what the hell it is she rolled in, but she had to get a shower. You good girl, honey. You sleeping now, huh? Good girl. Good girl. Yeah, thanks, Jordan. Hey James, how you doing? Yeah, it's funny. I'm feeling pretty good right now. It happened yesterday too. Felt good for a couple hours. Then I got a good night's sleep. Took vitamins, drank a lot of water, no booze, and woke up feeling like shit. Yeah, I'm not sure that was poop in it. I hate to say what I think it was. Hey Don, how you doing? I don't know about those mushrooms. There's so many varieties here. I got a guy that used to run the airport, and I bought him a book on all the mushrooms in Michigan. There's another name for that stuff. And hell, there had to have been 500 different mushrooms. I'd be scared to death to eat anyone. I did figure out how to pick out a good morel from a bad, but that's about it. Yeah, you know what I think it was? Spirit in the Sky. Tell you the truth. Yeah, yeah, it is super sad. Yeah, I feel a little bit. I do feel better, but I didn't feel that great today either. Yeah, thanks, wandering online. Oh, he is. That's interesting. Well, then you ought to know. I'll tell you what, though, when I'll pick you a bunch and send them to you. You eat one, then let me know how it tastes, and then maybe I'll try it. I think that was deer sperm, Spirit in the Sky. I think that was deer sperm. I do. I'm not kidding you, man. It sounds gross as hell, and it was gross. But if you looked at her and you looked at it, and I thought, that's not poop, but, deer are hot and heavy right now. And that's what I think it is. Yeah, I've never seen it before. I think that's what it is, though. Yeah. I've seen deer back there that I never see. It's weird. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I don't know what would be in that kind of volume in a concentrated area. Yeah, in rut, that's exactly right. Yeah, they're all going full tilt right now. Yeah, they are. I always thought that was kind of cruel having a hunting season during mating season. Yeah, I know it's gross. Oh yeah, Daisy, she likes it. Usually it's deer poop. Yeah, I got a flu shot last year. I felt like shit for 3 days afterwards. It's beautiful back there today. As you can see, the leaves are turning. Nice. I never see anybody back there, but if you notice when I pulled up, there was another pickup truck, and that was gone when I left. I go back there more in the winter than I do in the summer. Yeah, she's always kind of like stuffed up, with the weather changing now. That's a couple of times a year. It happens in the summer as well, which is kind of strange because she has such a short passage, in her nose, just a short snout. You think if anything it'd be easier to breathe, not harder. I really, it's a mystery what Daisy is. She's super smart, super muscular. If you can tell, she has kind of an odd body, like a big, thick torso, real muscular in the chest and the legs. She can run faster than hell. Someday I'll get it on video. You won't believe how fast she can run. And she can, smart as a whip. You can tell her things one time and she gets it. She was like that as a little puppy. Just a really cool dog. Yeah, I'm not fatigued that bad. Old Daisy's such a great dog. I never yell at her for doing anything. I mean, once in a while, but not much. So when she wants to roll in whatever the hell it was, she can go ahead and do it. But there's no way in hell I would have taken a walk today for myself. Dan, I'll do it for the old Daisy. That dog motivates me to do stuff like you can't believe. I'd get up at 3 in the morning and go to a 24-hour Walmart's and buy her a new pillow if I thought she needed it for some reason. Yeah. That's not the only thing with Kelly either. There was a deal with, it's just, it's one thing being heroin addicted and being down there, and it's another thing doing some of the things that she's done. Yeah, she's a great, great little dog. She's sleeping right next to me now. She's still wet. I gave her a shower. I think it's just bow season that's going on right now. Yeah, I'm feeling a little better, but that happened yesterday a couple times. Yeah, but the weather's nice. It's supposed to be nice here tomorrow too. Yeah, this is sweet Dawn. Hey Sherry, how you doing? How's it going? A lot of wildlife out there. But it's weird. I see deer all the time around here. Actually, there were 13 of them in my front yard last night. But back there, you'd think there'd be a lot of deer. I don't know whether it's a lack of water or what, but it's not like deer are running around everywhere. I see a ton of them on the way out there, which is 5 miles from my house, but I just never see too many of them out there. Oh, you developed a cough? Yeah, I was sneezing a little bit, but not a lot. Stress? Stress with me, meaning that? I don't have any stress. I don't have anything to be stressed out about anymore. I did though, man. I went through a long period of time where I was really not doing too hot. It's amazing I survived it. Yeah, I don't really have any stress. The biggest stress in my life is if I'm going to get up at 10:30 or 11:30. Yeah, that's what I mean. I was iffy about going anyway, but you're right. A Lions game, plus they're doing that. It's not a charity run. I think it's the Detroit Marathon, isn't it? That's kind of away from where I go, but it still affects traffic and stuff like that. That's right. I'm glad that I didn't because I wouldn't have got all the mail I got today anyway. So this way, if I go down there Monday, I don't have to bust my ass to get to the post office by noon. Oh, Utica. Oh, okay. You ever read that book, Barium Exposure, about the women getting exposed to barium painting the dials of aircraft instruments during World War II? Oh, I believe it, lab chick. I see people in Walmart, and I just don't understand how they do it. They're young couples. The husband's about 150 pounds overweight. The wife's a couple hundred pounds overweight. They have fat kids. And you just look at their cart or what they're buying, and it's just Mountain Dew and candy. It's just crazy that you could be born into parents that would think that's okay. Yeah. Same thing. I mean, I had a guy joke with me one time. He said, it's the difference between trying to stay healthy and not. Uh, Sit out in the parking lot of a Cracker Barrel on a Sunday. I mean, there's a group of people out there. If they don't have a 5,500 calorie breakfast, they don't feel full. Oh wow, abject. Yeah, you don't get rid of your kids now like you used to. Hell, there's all sorts of kids in their 20s and 30s living with their parents now, borrowing money all the time. I can see why, man. I mean, there's really not much money to go around for a young kid. You're not going to go to the factory and make 50 grand like you used to. Hey, Dillard, how you doing? How's it going? Annette, does your husband, does he do that related to his work, or is it just a hobby? Oh, Barium, you don't think they're just jet contrails? Yeah, I believe it's just the way it is nowadays. Crazy. Just to go to a normal rinky-dink college like I did cost too much. I wouldn't go to college now if it was the same thing now that it was when I graduated. Oh, okay. Ship welder. Oh, okay. There was a lot. I know some guys that made big bucks doing that down in Florida. That's kind of cool. University of Michigan had a good marine engineering program. I had a girlfriend up there for a while, and she had a couple of roommates that run that program. They were waiting in line to hire them after they graduated. Oh, does he really work a lot in that? Oh, oh, a pattern maker. Okay. Yeah, I know a couple guys that did like clay modeling for the big three. I'm assuming they still do that now, or maybe it's all CAD now. They make a big deal up here about those morel mushrooms. People come from all over to try and find those damn things. Yeah, there's good money in diesel mechanic stuff. I know they have a hard time getting them around here. Chemtrails, huh? No, it's got nothing to do with it, and it's not spelled the way you spelled it. It's spelled WON, which has nothing to do with an individual. It's like one a game. It's not religious at all. The way you spelled it, it is. The way I spelled it, it's not. Kim Blue, huh? Oh, really, Annette? Oh, thank you, Spirit in the Sky. I appreciate it. You're happily married. You doing anything later? Oh, God. Anybody hitting on me has hit rock bottom. I was thinking that as I was frying some of my shrimp in my miniature fryer tonight. I think that part of my brain is just died about having a relationship and stuff. Oh, okay, Annette. Oh, thanks, Chuck. Appreciate it. Now, everybody's always putting meaning to my videos, but me. I've never once, hey, Claudia, I've never once, went down there thinking I was doing any good or being Mr. Benevolent. Just interested me and I interviewed him. I still don't really. I mean, I try to, but it's like, very amateurish. I don't know what the hell I'm doing down there. It seems like if somebody needs a ride to a rehab or they want to get out of there and be taken back to their parents, I'm all for it. Yeah, thanks, Spirit in the Sky. There you go. Pitch him on an open relationship. No, I don't think I'm sensitive. I mean, maybe I am. I mean, it doesn't seem like I am, though. I think it takes a lot to phase me. I just don't. It doesn't really interest me. I could have been like raised wrong or something. Yeah, I know that, Spirit in the Sky. I saw that. Well, it's really unfortunate with General Motors and those plant closing. It's got to be so scary to some of those people. It's one thing being a single guy like me and having financial problems. It's another thing having three kids and a wife that's unskilled. That's got to just scare the hell out of people. Feel bad for them. There probably are. I mean, I think there's other channels and stuff out there, people that do it. Yeah, I probably do. Yeah, well, I'm legally married, but I haven't lived with my wife in 21 years. She lives with her boyfriend in Florida. I know why we're not divorced, right? Because she can't afford half of my of the property we own, and I get my insurance through her work. And so it's been going. I talk to her about once a month. I haven't seen her since 2007. Yeah, we get along. It's fine. If she could get a mortgage to buy my half out, we probably would be divorced because that insurance isn't that great anymore. It's a $5,000 deductible and a 20% copay. So, I mean, not really married, legally married, yeah, but in the real sense of the word, no. No. Yeah, you know, Barry, and they were talking. I worked at GM for a year after I graduated from college, and they were worried about robotics then. They were already using them, but you know, here it's all these years later, and it still hasn't happened. Oh, that's you. Thank you. I never had any problem getting girlfriends. Honestly, I just think it kind of runs in the family. My parents were kind of like that. I had a sister that was like that. It was just like, I mean, I know this sounds absolutely terrible. It really does. It sounds really bad. But I noticed like when I wasn't like really attracted to, you know, I was really attracted to women. I mean, like overboard when I was like 18. When I got about my early 30s, once I kind of got tired of that life, dating and stuff like that, once I quit pursuing it for, you know, the number one reason, just really didn't interest me that much. It's not like I don't like women or don't enjoy women's company, but it really dropped off when I kind of lost interest in any romantic interest. I'd just rather have a dog or a pet squirrel. Sitting on the corner of Telegraph and Huron River eating a steak and cheese. Oh, you lucky dog. Hey, Frederick, good for you. I love that place. Hasn't changed at all. I've been going there since 1972. I get the steak and mushrooms, no cheese, extra onions. Did you get the double or the single? Oh, have you, Brenda? How'd you get out of there? You know? Yeah, thanks, Brenda. I mean, I don't really take any claim to fame, just listening to them. Yeah, I really like Detroit. I mean, I wouldn't recommend you live there, but it doesn't keep me from really thinking. I want the best for them. Yeah, I mean, a dog is not a human being, and I think that's why it's so attractive to me. Yeah, you're right, Spirit, this guy. They're still stuck on the length of those batteries. You know, when we had that record cold in Michigan last winter, all those Tesla drivers were on the side of the road. Those batteries weren't calculated to drive in minus 15. They found that either they were going to get to work without the heater on or they weren't going to get to work at all. Not both. You think that, Claudia? You really feel that way? Oh, okay, Frederick. All right. Sometimes I get the double. Sometimes I get the, you don't really get any deal when you get the double. I think they give you a nickel off or something like that. I mean, you can look at that either way. You can look at it like they're not ripping you off on the single. Oh, no kidding, Brenda. What'd you go to prison for? How old are you, Claudia? There you go, Gail. Yeah, you too, Claudia. Take care. I go through Flat Rock from time to time. I just went down there through there a week ago or so because 94 East was super busy, and I thought I'd go down through Flat Rock and get on 75 North at Gibraltar. I don't really have any interest in it. I did for like 20 years, but now I don't care. Oh, okay, Brenda. Well, congratulations to you. Have the woman you interviewed busy gone up or down? What's that, John? I'm not sure I understand your question. Yeah, Claudia, it's hard to, once you get out of college, it's difficult to find like people you're interested in. And it really drops off, as you know, in your mid 30s. I feel a little better, thank you, Joe. But it's possible you can meet some people. You know, I met one woman in the last 25 years that I was super interested in, and she felt the same way, except she was married, and that's why I respected her. I mean, I would have never done anything if she'd ever suggested that. I'd have been so turned off. But as it turned out, her husband didn't want her meeting me for coffee anymore, so that kind of monkey wrench that. So I quit doing it. I didn't want to affect her marriage at all. Stanky, what's that? Oh, Des Moines, Iowa. I got a speeding ticket. You know where Colfax, Iowa is? I got a speeding ticket there one time in the 70s, going out to Denver. Younger and older men? Yeah, Claudia, it's part of it could be, it could be the kind of guys you're attracted to. If the kind of guy you think you'd like was available, you might not be attracted to him. It's so weird. Relationships are so complex. I mean, I don't even, if you were out here, I mean, I get around them. I don't even know who I'd set you up with. That's how much it drops off once you get out of college. But that sucks if you feel that way. Then you'd like to do something about it. Urban Gardens, yeah, I used to play basketball up there all night long. Back around 83, 84, and 85. Oh, St. Christopher's? You talking about St. Christopher's? Oh, no kidding, Frederick. That's interesting. Yeah, it used to be nice. Yeah, Herman's Gardens. Mexican guys mostly. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think age, I think it has something to do with compatibility, you know. Oh, you like the bad biker guys? Yeah, that could be a problem. Oh, sorry about that, Brenda. Yeah, blind dates are cool. I mean, what do you got to lose? Oh, thank you, Mike. Yeah, there's only I say all the time. There's only two places I'll get subs. That's Izzy's in Ann Arbor, and Captain Nemo's in Romulus. I have not got a decent sub anywhere else. They got that place down the southwest section of Detroit, Gordano's or something. I don't like lunch meat subs. I think they're terrible. I hate lunch meat. I hate it as a kid, and I hate it even more as an adult. Crazy, yeah. Claudia, where are you from? Where do you live? Oh, thank you, Mike. Yeah, Sylvia's. I used to go there as we went there in the 10th grade, which would have been 1972. Mike and Sylvia got divorced, and Sylvia ended up getting the place. I haven't been in there in 40 years. Yeah, I know right where it's at. I go by there when I get those carne asada fries. Are there subs? Would you consider their subs good? We used to get pepperoni and mushroom subs there. That's what I always get. Hey, things change. All right, Claudia, good luck. I find a good guy. I'll let you know. Go ahead, Claudia. I don't like anything on them. Just salt. I put a little salt on them. Yeah, sliced turkey breast. I don't like that. Turkey's so damn dry. I don't even like it at Thanksgiving that much. Dry asshole stuff. We got a famous place about 20 miles from here called the Turkey Roost. Any of you guys been up there, the Turkey Roost? It's in Colin. It's not bad, but I don't like turkey that much. Need a damn gallon of water to swallow it. Well, I should be down there now, shot at TV, but I've not been feeling good, and then they got a lot going on, so I'm planning on going on Monday. No, vegetarian stuff, yeah, you get a good one someplace. Yeah. No, I didn't go down there, Sissy. I wasn't feeling too good. Billy Sims Barbecue. No, where is that at? Where is that at? I did see a place in Corona, something V's, Smoker V's or something. If you put barbecue places in Corona, Michigan, man, that barbecue looked good. I'm at home, West Branch, Michigan. Yeah. That's it, Rick. Yeah. Oh, that's Tony's in Birch Run. Nah, I don't like them. No, don't like Italian hoagies. Nope. I don't mind that hot beef like you can get at Portillo's in Detroit. In Chicago. That there's a name for it. Some kind of beef they call it, Italian beef or something. Those are good. Yeah, that's how I am with turkey, JC. I give it to Daisy. Watch her drink a gallon of water. Yeah, thank you, Shot TV. On Woodward. Really, Woodward and what? Woodward and what? It's not in Detroit, is it? I went to that Vicky's barbecue over there on Warren. I went there one day a couple weeks ago. It looked like it hadn't been open in 100 years. And I checked on the internet, and it was supposed to be open. Then I went by there the next day that I had already eaten, and they were open. Anybody been to that Vicky's on Warren in Detroit? Yeah, thanks, Steve. A little better. Oh, there you go. I'd never get up there, Telegraph and 10. Yeah, it's Southfield. I don't know. I just never get that far north, and I never get that far east. Well, thank you, Brenda. Yeah, these enabling people. It's just a bunch of old bitter women that are pissed off. I'm not interested in them. Oh, okay, Mira. Huh. 13 or 14, that high, huh? Nah, I haven't been feeling good for really a week, to tell you the truth. But I wasn't feeling good last time I was in Detroit, and it never really got better. Yeah, Turkey Roost, busy as hell all the time. That place makes a fortune. You wouldn't, if somebody told me there was going to be a popular, always busy restaurant that served turkey only, they have a few other things, but it's mainly turkey, I wouldn't believe it. Sure as shit, they're busy all the time. Hey Shay, how you doing? Yeah, I've been to Zingerman's a million times. I'll tell you, probably in the last 5 years, I knew those guys, Paul and Ari, when they started out, when they were just in the little house. It went from being great, hard to find, quality food to a big giant ripoff, if you ask me. I always joke about the $25 peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I don't think it's worth it any longer. Their prices are absolutely ridiculous. Oh, sorry about that, Kay. Slow's barbecue sucks. That's my opinion. Now, you can go there and you might like it. I like chicken, yeah. Not that many places, though. Oh, echinacea, yeah, I should probably try some of that, Yeah, it just got, you'll go in there and pay $19 for a Reuben, and it's good, but there'll be like a half an ounce of meat on there, and then they're ripping you off on the sides. I mean, you can get a side salad and a fucking sandwich, and it'll cost you $30. No way. And you got to find a place to park. It's just, it's one thing paying a lot for like good food, but that Slyman's down in Cleveland, Ohio, their pastrami and sandwich in corned beef would blow them out of the water, and it's half as much. Yeah, just turned night. Yep, about a half hour ago. Yeah. Yeah, Gobblers, right? Gaylord. That's in Waters and Gaylord, yeah. There was a guy that had worked for McDonald's. Remember when they had that? That used to be a McDonald's. Never made a damn dime. That guy ended up getting canned over picking that spot. Wishbone in Allen Park? No. Where is that at, Joe? Oh, okay. Food Exchange. Nope, never been there. I go to that, what do they call it? Red something down in Greektown. Red House or Red Nose or some shit. It's kind of expensive, but it's, I'm expecting for a kick-ass full rack of ribs. I'm expecting for good ones now, not this run-of-the-mill bullshit to pay $28 in a decent place. Sure enough, that's what they get for them. But their ribs are absolutely excellent. Oh, Ecorse Road, huh? Oh, thanks, JC. Oh, Stookies, yeah. Huh. Yeah, I don't think I could make good. There's a place in Grayling. It's I think it's Ray's Blues, something Blues, right there on the Augrey River, Osabo River. I'm sorry. They have a spare rib. You get one big giant spare rib. It's like $25, and it's a pound and a quarter or something like that. I'll tell you, that thing was so damn good. I wanted to eat the bone. Excellent. So super good. So super good. No, Sandy, I didn't go down there. Didn't feel good. Yeah, you can laugh, but I get the Walmart chickens for $5. I give half to Daisy, I eat half, throw the rest out for the raccoons in the back. I always feel like I'm getting a super deal when I get a Walmart chicken. I just wish I could remember to take a bottle of barbecue sauce or something with me. I don't like their flavored chicken. I like the plain traditional. But shit, for $5, man, you can't beat it. Are you kidding me? I'd pay someone $5 just to clean the oven. Oh, that's not. You're thinking of Birch Run. Aren't you thinking of Birch Run, Dillard? Tony's? Yeah, Texas Roadhouse. Nah, nope, not that good. Spike sucks, I think, Barium. I don't know how in the hell they got famous by hamburgers. I think it sucks. Arby's sucks, except they do have good onion rings. Oh, Aubrey, hey, how you doing? How's it going? Yeah, Arby's. Nah, I never had an Arby's Reuben. Thank you, Brenda. Yeah, I hope they are too. Yeah, but I think I think you can't beat the $5 chicken. Oh, you like Arby's? Yeah, I liked them when I was younger, but I don't like them that much. No, A1, don't donate to it. No, I appreciate it, but you don't need to. That's okay. I got enough money. I know it doesn't look like it by my Astro van with all the dash lights on, but I'm fine. If you want to send something to the girls, I'll be glad to deliver it for you. Passed away, Angel, yeah. I don't know, Morgan. Kelly died, yeah. Penny died. That's about it. Really, there are other girls that I knew but never interviewed that died. When Angel died, there were about 5 women died of that hot pack, fentanyl and the heroin. Yeah, there's only one place that I would recommend Chinese, and this is absolutely fantastic. It's right up there with San Francisco and New York. It's Szechuan. It's on Canton Center Road and Ford Road in Canton, Michigan. Excellent. Excellent food, man. It's so damn good, everything. Asian corned beef, never had any of that. Yeah, Costco, I've heard their rotisserie chicken. We don't have one around here. Yeah, those gyros. Do you really? I'd be afraid to order a gyro. It's so hard to get a good one. The best one you could ever get, the Parthenon in Ann Arbor, Michigan. They sold their liquor license for 640 grand. They had the best homemade gyros possible. Even Greektown in Detroit, their gyros aren't that great. I think the best you can get to authentic is the Golden Fleece, which is kind of a dump, but it's good. Yeah, I wish you could try that Szechuan in Canton, Michigan. Excellent. It's getting to a roundabout way. Yeah, well, you put it in an envelope or a package, and I videotape every transaction. Oh, Kroger. Yeah, we don't have any Kroger around here. Oh, Monica. Yeah, yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Tony's. I'm not big on that kind of stuff. Everybody out there knows the cost of food nowadays. And how in the hell are you going to make a pound Reuben sandwich and not charge $28 for it? It's got to be, some low grade quality corned beef. As I was telling people earlier today, if you ever know anybody that owns a restaurant, if you look at Gordon's or Cisco or some of those places that supply restaurants, if you ever get a chance, it's very interesting. Look in one of their catalogs for their food. There's like 20 variations, grades of chicken wings, 13 grades of turkey breast, chicken breast, grades of hot dogs, grades of fries. I mean, you can get low quality and high quality. You wouldn't think there'd be that many versions of a particular food. And when you're getting a gigantic Reuben that you got to hold with two hands that's reasonably priced and it's a pound or some shit, either you're paying up the ass for it or it's shit meat, one or the other. Yeah, I only eat rye when it's corned beef, and that's very rare. Villa Bakery, yeah. See, I'm never that far west. Yeah. Oh, chuck roast? Huh. I like that chunky meat burrito once in a while if you can get it at a good Mexican place. I like, yeah, dry rub. I like dry. I found that if you can get a good dry rub, particularly on ribs, I'd rather have it than barbecue sauce. No, yeah, they are. Actually, the younger Wendy is married and doing well, and the older Wendy is still around. She was one of the two people that overdosed on heroin when I was interviewing Rebecca a couple weeks ago. So yes, they're both around. Hey, Marcia, how you doing? Yeah, yeah, never over around Wayne. It's out of my way. Even Canton, I hate driving to. You got that stretch of Ford where I don't mind coming up from the south off Michigan Avenue. Man, I hate cutting across Ford Road. I'm never in Ypsi or Ann Arbor anymore. I'd be coming from the west. But going down Ford Road westbound off 275 is a nightmare. Yeah, I thought about that, Eric. I like some smoke stuff, but man, not that much. I wouldn't smoke stuff enough, I don't think, to do it. Oh, no kidding, huh? Huh. Yeah, Ford Road is a nightmare. Hey, Marie, how you doing? Yeah, I know, but believe it or not, I mean that's like an extra headache to get to those places after Canton. Yeah, you're right, Mira. That's true. Smoked almonds. Yeah, those almonds. Is it Diamond? Who makes all those different flavors of almonds that you get in a can? You can get like chipotle, jalapeno. Man, I got sick on those about 5 years ago. I haven't had a damn flavored almond since. Okay, Barry, I'm sure. I'll check out your videos. Yeah, no, I would agree. We're getting to Myers here supposedly. Yeah, Gail. It wouldn't be like I don't think it'd be book worthy. You know what I mean? Yeah, diamonds. Yeah, that's what it is, Lynn. Yeah, blue diamond. That's what it is. Blue diamond. Yeah. Disco's. No, where is that at? Where is that place? Disco's truck stop. Yeah, no, I like pistachios. Yeah. Yeah, Sam. Yeah, nothing like that Ford Road though. That's the busiest road in the state. You can check that with MDOT. No, I haven't. I'm not down there, Marie. I'm not going to get down there till like Monday. But Jim, there's a guy on here a lot. He just talked to her a couple days ago. Yeah, smoked whitefish is good, but the whitefish usually comes from Lake Superior. I don't think there is any whitefish in Lake Erie. Oh, Cat's Deli. Yeah, it's a good Jewish name. It ought to be good. 69 and M19. Yeah, I'm never over around there very often. Oh, Colorado. Wow, you went the right way. Got out of Waterford. I don't think I would, Eric. I think it'd be too boring. I'm feeling better. Thank you, Virginia. Yeah, I don't think Michigan's bad, you know. Yeah, I'm not a big Taco Bell fan. I got to be absolutely starving. I ate a Del Taco last time I was in Dearborn. I thought that was a bunch of garbage too. Oh, thanks, Marie. Oh, no kidding, Lynn, huh? Yeah, I mean, I think good food, maybe I'm picky, but I think good food's hard to get. I mean, I couldn't really recommend a great pizza place for you. We have one now up in St. Helen, believe it or not. I don't know if you guys have ever had a California pizza kitchen. I think they're excellent pizzas. Those taco salads are high in calories, though, Lynn. I'm in West Branch, Michigan, Joe. That's a view out in a condominium lot, front yard. Yep. Hey, Dura, how you doing? Oh, really, Mark? Yeah, I got there like carne asada fries and a taco. I thought it was terrible. Pizza Hut, I used to like them, but there's so many better places out there now. I like their thin crust. Yeah, JC, you're right. You will. You know, Sandy, unfortunately, I have not. Oh, Karen, have you eaten at that Angry Oven? Is that what you're talking about? The Angry Oven? Yeah, California Pizza Kitchen's good. I have, Kay, you know. I don't know if I could stretch one out that long with them. You know, believe it or
You've
not,
got mail.
believe it or not, oh, have you, Karen? Yeah, I go up there all the time. You know, I talk to they're busy up there all the time that I'm going up there. But do you ever talk to the guy's girlfriend? Not the guy cooking the pizza, but sometimes she's blonde, sometimes it's gray hair. She's working the register usually. Do you ever talk to her? I don't know her name. Oh, I never get up around Hazel Park, Angie. Hey, 2076, how are you? I didn't think flying at night was dangerous at all. Actually, I like flying at night. You can see better. You can pick the airports out easier, smooth usually. No, I have not. I think I was lucky to see Jeannie that day. She's down there, but nobody ever sees her. Are you talking in general, Marie? Yeah, 2076. Well, you can rest now, you know. Yeah, thank you, Chad. A little better. A little better, I'm feeling. Yeah, flying's cool. It's super hard to get your license on, man. It's so damn expensive. No, we don't. We don't, Lynn. Nope. I never heard of it before. Yeah, St. Helen, man. You know, it's like it's an interesting place. Yeah, it's cool you got to eat that place. Yeah, it's doing really good. You know, I talked to the girlfriend though. She said they're barely making it. You know, they open at 4 and close at 10. Yeah, she said they're struggling, which I thought was odd because I mean, you can open from 4 to 10 in Hilton Head, South Carolina. But I mean, I like them. I hope they make it. I put a video up about their pizzas. I've referred a million people there. But having a business make it in St. Helen is damn near impossible. And there's nothing you're going to do to make people pay more. You know, there's a guy that bought that old Peach Pit, and he says if things are over $6 for a sandwich, you're not going to sell because of the clientele. Yeah, the 8 Mile is kind of a pain in the ass to pull over on. No, go ahead, Sandy. Let me have it. No, it's about 185 miles. I don't think it is, JC. No. Oh, roasted chicken? Yeah, I'd like to try that. I never heard of it. It's about 2.5 hours. Yeah. Hey Jay, how you doing? I'm from Flat Rock, but I haven't lived there since like 1977. I live in West Branch now. Oh, good, Christy. Great. Nah, I'm not really a big Eminem fan. I like MF Doom. I like Tupac a lot. Biggie was my favorite. Fathead pizza, I never tried it. I'm feeling a little better, not a lot. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. You should have stopped, Sandy. Should be glad to see you. There's an easy place to pull over there. Yeah, Mike, I've never really seen much action when I'm up there. I've been there at night too. When are you talking about? Yeah, I do. I go through the crock pot thing in the winter a lot. You know, I find though I'm always gonna like put something in a crock pot and I'm gonna eat it, and eat the rest the next day. For some reason, I just can't get into leftovers from a crock pot, which is weird. Yeah, okay, JC. Yeah, you would be if you got down there more. That area, like where Marguerite's at, there's nothing going on down there, particularly in the daytime. Not really. Yeah, JC, you might be right about that. You know, it just really doesn't. You'd think it'd be all like chicken soup type stuff. Gets better as like spaghetti. I just don't like leftover stuff in the crock pot. I take it out. I make sure now that I get something that Daisy will eat because I know there's a 95% chance that I'm not going to eat it. Oh, that's cool, Jay. I never thought of that. Yeah, I don't. I just don't like freezing things. There's some things. I don't know whether it's mental or what, but if you freeze them, they don't taste the same again. That's how I think. Like if I get pizza or something, if it's not going to be longer than a day, I'd rather leave it on the counter. If you put it in the refrigerator and pull it out, put it in the microwave, it doesn't taste the same. Yeah, it's hard to get like new things that you like. I mean, I go to Walmart and I end up buying the same thing all the time. You know? Yeah, it's just the way it is. Yeah, some places are all right. No, daytime. Almost, I get most of them in the daytime, Sandy. Yeah, that's how I am, JC. Pretty much the same thing. No, I don't either. I don't even. I mean, if they had chicken or shrimp and it was a penny a pound, I'm not the kind of guy to go buy 20 pounds and freeze it. It's just, I don't know. It's just one extra level of bullshit I don't want to deal with. Yeah, I kind of lost my taste for cereal for some reason. I throw it away left and right, give it out to the birds. So weird. I don't like cold things like cold cuts, cold cereal. Yeah, 2076. I think a lot of people are like that. I got a lot of books I haven't read yet, and I buy them because I know they're not going to be around forever. Neither am I. You think I'd have read them quicker. Yeah, Captain Crunch. I remember eating that as a kid. Instacart, huh? Oh, okay. Eggnog. Yeah, I bet I haven't had 3 glasses of eggnog my whole life. Yeah, that's what I put pork loin in there. Yeah, MF Doom, man. He got a bad rap. He should have been super famous. He's got 10 times the talent as Eminem. Really does. You guys ever heard MF Doom? If you like rap, killer. I grew up in Flat Rock, Michigan, suburb of Detroit. Oh, okay, Sandy. So you're the person that remembered Ginger as a waitress? Yeah, sweet girl. Yeah, MF Doom's great. He's a cool guy too to listen to him interviewed. I'm telling you, man, that guy, it's called K Free, K Free, KFREE. He does all these rappers around Detroit, produces their videos. Go look at K Free on YouTube, man. There's just a bunch of killer rap on that. Excellent. They'll never get famous, or I know a couple of the guys on there are working in a car wash, but their rap is kick ass. Really good rap. K Free on YouTube. Oh, okay, Mike, that's cool. What kind of music is that? Yeah, I don't like bologna. Yeah, that's what I put in my crock pot, point pork tenderloin. I get sick of eating it quick though. Yeah, I vaguely remember that name. Yeah, it does, Angie. You're right. Yeah. Yeah, I got that Epidemic. I was using it for my videos. Epidemic's great. Go on, you get a free 30-day trial. Download all the music you want. It's fun. All sorts of cool music's not on the radio. It sounds better than the radio. Any kind of genre, length, time, whatever. Yeah, pepper steak's good. I haven't had it in a long time. I used to get it in TV dinners a lot. It's really good. I knew Daisy'd be all sacked out when she got a shower, and she ate right after her shower. Can hear her snoring now. It's right down below my legs. A little better, Mike. Thanks. Thanks. Yeah, I'm not into blues that much. The guy who owns the Tim Hortons here, who I'm good friends with, he's constantly putting on blues concerts. Yeah, actually, Miranda's sister, Melinda, her daughter emailed me last night. 15 years old. Yeah, it is Miranda. Yep, you're right. Oh, no kidding. Roy Orbison. I went to see him in Windsor, Ontario one time and he canceled. Napster was great when it came out, wasn't it? So damn fun. No, I don't want to catch it. I don't want to catch a stalker. I spent a lot of time on that damn goofy bitch just trying to be a nice guy. Oh, homemade? Okay, that sounds good. Oh, yeah, the daughter is very rough. Yeah. Smashing Pumpkin. I used to run into him eating lunch in Chicago, Billy Corgan. He ate at the Big Bowl. That's not there any longer. When they came back for a reunion tour, they couldn't even sell 2,000 seats at a local casino in Northwest Indiana. I think the Smashing Pumpkins suck. And that's one kind of music to where you just can't pull it off being old. When I hear Billy Corgan sing now in that Smashing Pumpkin voice, I just cringe. Oh, Jay, that'd be cool. No, he didn't. He did not. Billy Corgan didn't die. Yeah, I knew she was full of shit. She's done worse shit than that. I think I interviewed about maybe 50 or so. No, they're all posted now. There's none hidden. Yeah, shit, man. I heard him on Joe Rogan say that the Smashing Pumpkins were one of the I can't remember top 100 bands in the world. What a fucking joke. I'm not saying that the views artists get on YouTube are gospel, but they are an indication on how popular you are, what kind of music. I mean, if you got good music, you're probably going to have a lot of views. If you got shitty music, you're not. And if you look at YouTube views of Billy Corgan and the Smashing Pumpkins, they're nothing compared to groups of the same era. It's the same thing with Bob Seger. I wouldn't walk across the street to see him. And if you look at Bob Seger's views compared to people of the same era, it's a joke. I mean, he's like a local regioner guy like that kooky Ted Nugent. I'd rather listen to a 3-year-old bang together pie tins. I don't know who Thomas Dolby is. Van Morrison, great. He's a real prick to be around, though. If you ever read between the lines for people that know him, they say he's the biggest asshole in the world to be around. Oh, okay. Stevie Ray Vaughan, maybe 1 or 2 songs. I couldn't take a whole concert, no way. Oh, that's cool, John. What's he like as a person? He eats up here at the Big Boy up here every once in a while. Yeah, Van Morrison, super talented guy. Welsh. He's good friends with Tom Jones. Oh, he was? Go downtown. That's about the only thing going on there, K-Rock. Downtown, that's it. Oh, he is? Okay. Blinded Me with Silence. Oh, okay. That's a good song. I like that song. Bob Seger eats her. Waitress is telling me. Yeah, Bruce Springsteen. I could take her or leave him. Yeah, Ted Nugent's a total asshole. He's still, managing to stay relevant. The one in Big Boy in West Branch, Michigan. Oh, Blackfoot. I ran into those guys eating breakfast in Ann Arbor, Michigan. And they were at the height of their popularity at the time. And they were super nice guys. Really nice guys. Yeah, I think Springsteen sucks too. Uncle Ted, what a fucking idiot. I don't think he could ever sing for shit. He's not really known as a good guitar player. He's not. 3 chords. I mean, good guitar players are guys like Jimmy Page, Earl Slick, Jeff Beck. Kiss sucks. I wouldn't walk across the street to see them. I think they're terrible. Bon Jovi, some of it. He seems like a pretty good guy. Yeah, and Boy Dukes. That's kind of what got him. I remember when we would go to Edgewater, Detroit, and they'd always have that Journey to the Center of the Mind playing when we were riding the roller coasters and stuff. Isn't that funny how you remember stupid shit like that? Yeah, I never, I would have thought I ran into Iggy Pop somewhere along the line. I went to school in Ypsilanti. I hung around there forever, Ann Arbor. But nope, he's sure been able to parlay no talent into a career. I think he sucks too. Oh, Eddie Vedder, how is he, Chad? How did he sing? John Cougar sucks. Alcoholic. Couple heart attacks. I don't know why he got mixed up with that Meg Ryan. No, most of them are not from Michigan. Yeah, Edgewater Park was cool. Led Zeppelin, I think they're the best band ever. And I'm not saying that's my favorite music, but I think they're the best band ever. They're so head and tails above everybody else. I agree, Joe. Sure does, doesn't he? Oh, okay. Those Blackfoot guys were really nice. Huh. Janis Joplin, yeah, she seemed like she'd be a really cool person. There's an interesting interview with her and Dick Cavett on YouTube. Seemed like she's really cool. Yeah, David Gilmour, yeah, great guitarist. I mean, you look at Ted Nugent's videos on YouTube, they don't do shit. It's because he sucks. If he wasn't traveling around with the traveling Wilburys or the Amboy Dukes, I mean, it's a solo act's fucking joke. Steve Tyler, he seems like a decent guy. He's hanging in there, man. I got to give him credit. Jimi Hendrix was a hell of a good guy, nice guy. Miles Davis, I don't know too much about him. Chris Cornell, I thought he was overrated as up the ass. John Denver, hell of a good guy. I know a guy that gave him flight instruction. Said he was a hell of a nice guy. John Dusseldorf's his real name. Rage Against the Machine, I do. I don't like that. I like that lead singer, but I think Tom Morello. If he was a white guy, you'd have never heard of him. That's reverse racism. He's not that great of a guitarist, but he's black and he's a Harvard grad and he plays his shit. I think that guy gets more damn props for nothing. I saw John Denver in concert a couple times. Slideshows, Olympia Stadium. Thank you, Lisa. I'm 63. The Police, great, super, fantastic. Lane Staley, the best ever. Yeah, Zach De La Rosa. I like that guy, man. Joe Perry, hell of a good guy. Alice Cooper sucks. That raw local honey stuff's a bunch of bullshit. That's right up there with the Ouija board. Yeah, Audio Slave. Yeah, I agree. That was a lot better. That was a lot better. But this new shit that he has. I mean, here's a 50 fucking year old guy running around with shit written in a dry marker on his guitar. He needs to like grow up. Velvet Underground, Tops, fantastic. Fall to Pieces. Journey, loved them. Metallica, love them. Although in the later years, they need to hang it up. It seems like it's awful coincidental, but once they started doing the haircuts, Lars is the biggest asshole that ever lived. Lou Reed, didn't really know that much about him. Hanks, back in the day, great. Emily Lou Harris, take her or leave her. Yeah, Lars, he's such a dumbass. I can't believe he was actually married to a doctor at one time. I mean, an actual MD. What the fuck did they talk about? Deftones, good. Stevie Nicks, all right. I liked her when I was young. I can remember thinking I was young, she was really cute. But now that I look back at when I'm older, when she was young, she's not that great looking. Ozzy, he's kind of an asshole. I met Ozzy in Chicago and his drummer. They were at Starbucks coffee. It's about 4 feet tall. He should be in the number one in the rock and roll Hall of Fame. Killer songwriter, just a great stage presence. I mean, if you can stand being around him, Queen sucks. Hated Queen. Nirvana, absolutely loved every single thing they did. Rod Stewart, take him or leave him. I ran into Rod Stewart on a beach at 3 a.m. in Florida. He's kicking around a soccer ball. Talked to him for about 30 seconds. He's about 4 feet tall, too. Yeah. I was a big David Bowie fan. Yeah, Courtney's a weird bitch. I can't stand listening to her talk. You know who else is a fruitcake? This girl was beautiful when she was 18, 19, this Courtney Love. She must have something going on with her medically because she looks like an old lady now. She's not one bit of traffic. Real thin hair, that bleached blonde, kind of dog piss yellow. She's not even attractive, man. That Katy Perry's kind of plain and ugly too. Great singer, super songwriter, but I don't think she's attractive at all. I'd rather go out with a 90-year-old woman than Madonna. Faces, yeah, good. Yeah, Nirvana Unplugged was the best. Yeah, you're right about that. They are short. Tom Cruise, yep. Francis Bean Cobain, no. Lionel Richie's a hell of an entertainer. I was just talking to someone that saw him at Pine Knob, I think, and said he was absolutely fantastic. Yeah, Courtney Love, man. No thanks. Peter Wolf sucks. Prince, I thought Prince was one hell of a good guy. Obviously super talented, but I wouldn't have walked across the street to see him. I didn't like any of his music, not even his best hit. Foreigner, take him or leave him. Ran into them at the Briarwood Mall in Ann Arbor. They had a school bus as their tour bus. Pearl Jam, fantastic, everything. Jerry Rafferty, one song, that's it. Chris Isaak, why that guy isn't more famous, I'll never know. Super talented guy. I like him. Jethro Tull, one song. Peter Gabriel, super talented guy, two songs. Yeah. I feel the same way about The Who. I thought they were super talented, but I don't know that I ever want to go see them in concert. Stone Temple Pilots were absolutely fantastic. Killer band. Kid Rock sucks. I wouldn't walk across the street to see him either. Yeah, I don't. Katy Perry, she just kind of looks like one of these women that they spend 5 hours on, and you need to wear beer goggles. I can't find a thing on her attractive. Jefferson Airplane, couple of the songs. The Who, good, not great. Eric Clapton, I know he's a great guitar player, but Mark Knopfler I like better. Michael Jackson, super entertainer. I thought he was fantastic. REM, great. Duran Duran, the best. Tool, super, fantastic. The Kinks, 3 songs. Collective Soul, super. Boston, they say he's a big asshole too. Tom Schultz. Smart guy. He's got an engineering degree from MIT. They say he's a big douchebag. No, that's bullshit. Michael Jackson was not a pedophile. They set him up on that horse shit. I agree that he was weird, but he wasn't a pedophile. And if you paid attention to those trials, Neil Young, great. Paid attention to those trials. There were no blowjobs, butt fucking, hand jobs, nothing. One of those Mexican brats saw his nuts one time when he was doing a cartwheel. Yeah, that's not being a pedophile. Stevie Nicks, I thought she was cute when I was young, but I look at pictures of her young now and I'm old. She wasn't that great. No, fuck, I can't tell you the last contract I saw. Engelbert Humperdinck, yeah. Good entertainment. I don't think I'd go to America, fantastic. Saw them about 5 times. David Bowie, loved him. I didn't watch that documentary. Janis Joplin, I liked her, but I don't think I would ever went to a concert. There's a big difference between liking a few songs and going to all the trouble and bullshit there is to get to a concert. Blue Oyster Cult, great. One-hit wonders. Beatles, hated them. Elvis, couple songs. Yeah, that was weird. I mean, he was a weird guy, inviting kids over on a heart-shaped bed and watching kids' movies. A little strange, but that doesn't make you a pedophile. I think he was a strange guy, but I don't think he was molesting any of these kids. I thought that was a bunch of gold diggers, and that's a perfect example of the system working. Because when it went to a jury, you had some prick, overzealous, self-serving cocksucker prosecutor, and a jury with some brains. You never know what juries are going to do. I'm glad that he beat those charges. They tried to screw him both times. Shaky ass bullshit evidence. King Crimson, good. Mick Jagger, nah. No, I'm not a big Stones fan. Hey, no kidding, Chad. Wow. Tears for Fears, great. Every single song. Man, those guys have not aged very well, though. Man, they look older than hell. Both of them. O.J. Simpson? Yeah, O.J. Simpson, I'll tell you, he's a hell of a football player. I mean, but he's a weird guy. I mean, I think he's a killer, but he wasn't convicted. They railroaded his ass, too. You know, the system's not supposed to work like that. He should have went to prison the first time, not the second. Because the trials are expensive, and you go and they're wrecking your goddamn reputation, and it's going to affect your record sales. It was probably a prudent move to make financially. And I never saw any. There's no documentation on there paying millions to anybody. That's a rumor. Tom Petty sucks. How that guy got famous is a mystery to me. I don't understand it. Weird ass looking fucker. Sound like he had a goddamn hot dog in his mouth. Basic 2 and 3 chord songs. Hey, Crystal. Muddy Waters. Nah. You know, there's a joke in a comedian's punchline that the worst day of his life, he fell down the stairs, broke both legs, and woke up in the middle of a blues concert. Joe Satriani, take him or leave it. I mean, sometimes I just want to turn it off because my ears are hurting. B-52s, Love Shack, I've heard that enough. Hope I never hear it again. Joe Cochran. Johnny Cochran. Oh, Johnny Cochran. I like Johnny Cochran. He was a real he's an excellent attorney. He really could appeal to his great trial lawyer. Johnny Cochran, I thought, was an excellent lawyer. REO Speedwagon, take him or leave him. Rush. If I hear another Rush song, I'm going to kill myself. The Outfield, fantastic, great. They should have been way more famous. Matchbox 20, good. Billy Joel, loved him. 63, Tiger Dan. Yeah, Jay Giles wouldn't walk across the street. Yeah, Richards. You mean Jerry Spence? Jerry Spence? Three Dog Night, good, great. Robert Plant, super, fantastic. I talked to him for a half hour eating lunch one time. Eagles wouldn't walk across the street, terrible. Steppenwolf, great. Humble Pie, good. Only a one-hit wonder, though. Yeah, Tom Petty, oh my God. Eagles, Britney Spears. I mean, she was good at what she did. I wouldn't go to see her. I wouldn't buy an album, but she knew how to sell albums. But as far as the quality of her music, not really. Although it's impressive the way she sells out in Las Vegas. Yeah, Billy Joel, super talented guy. CCR, yeah, there's another prick. They say his bandmates couldn't stand him. They didn't even want to stand on the same stage with him when they got introduced into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. John Fogerty. They say he's the biggest asshole in the business. But I thought they were really good. Bob Seger sucks. Roky Erickson, never heard of him. Don McLean, great, one-hit wonder. I don't know. Not really, Tiger Dan. Yeah, Robert Plant has gotten really weird. You know, it started when he was hanging around that Allison, whatever her name is. What's that girl's name? I mean, he just acts like a stupid old fool, kind of like Bob Seger now. Peter Frampton, killer guitar player, but if I never heard another one of his songs again, it'd be too soon. Nazareth, fantastic. Tupac, the best. Biggie was better. Chicago, killer, super great. Fantastic. Oh, thank you, Tiffany. Appreciate it. David Lee Roth, a real asshole. Sammy Lee Hagar had a better voice, but the truth of the matter is if David Lee Roth wasn't with Van Halen like in the early days, you'd have never heard of him. That asshole made the band, like it or not. Yeah, Alison Krauss. Yeah, I wouldn't walk across. Dr. Hook and the Medicine. What is it? Sexy Eyes? Is that the name of it? I almost got in a fight with a guy in a bar in Ann Arbor playing that on the jukebox one time. Some fucking long-haired, pot-smoking faggot. Eric Clapton, wouldn't walk across the street to see him. White Stripes, I can't stand Jack White. I'd like to just tee off on him with his guitar. Jethro Tull, barely. I can take about 10 seconds of it and I want to kill myself. I like them all, Sandy. Not really, no. I like them all, to tell you the truth. Sexy Eyes, that's what. No, it wasn't Sexy Eyes, was it? Is that what it was? Jeffrey Osborne, yeah, great, good. Pink Floyd, the best. Every damn song. Every one on both sides of the album. Really good. Oh, really? Yeah, he seems like just a weird guy, you know? Yeah, Stevie Nicks. She's all right. Sylvia's Mother, yeah, great song. Super good song. Yeah, Clapton sucks. Ebony Eyes, Pink Floyd. I liked Luther Vandross, man. That'll give you a good laugh. Hang on a second. I get a glass of water. I like Luther Vandross. I like Barry White, too. I love the stylistics. I love Blue Magic. I like the Temptations. I I couldn't stand I didn't like any of that Motown shit. Teddy Pendergrass, good. And just unfortunate what happened to that guy. Marvin Gaye, killer, excellent, fantastic. Al Green, loved him. Keith Sweat, great. Even though he's a pervert, I like R. Kelly too. That guy's going to go away forever. If you want to get his autograph, you better get moving. He's never going to get out of jail. I don't know Johnny Guitar wants to tell you the truth. Blood, Sweat, and Tears, a little bit, not a lot. Burton Cummings, nah. Gordon Lightfoot, fantastic. Def Leppard, killer band. They're underrated, I think. They should have been a lot more famous. I'll tell you another guy that should have been famous that wasn't, Billy Squier. Snoop Dogg, fantastic, killer. That's why he's still relevant. Salt and Pepper, great. Grand Funk, sucks. Sucks. Dr. Dre, great. The Cars, wouldn't walk across the street to see him. I hope the rest of them die soon. TLC, fantastic. SWV's good too. Naughty by Nature was killer. Animals, yeah, I like that song. It's about it though. Milli Vanilli, I like those fuckers. I'll probably never live it down, but I know a lady that owned a party store next to an office that I had in Dearborn Heights, Michigan. She told me she used to masturbate thinking of that one green-eyed guy all the time, and it affected her sex life with her husband. I shit you not. Yeah, I don't know why Billy Squier didn't get more famous. Right. Yeah, that's what she'd tell me. No shit, I'll never forget that. This lady had a marriage. It was doing pretty good. You know how her and her husband, you know what their sex life consisted of? She owned a party store, and the salesman that would come in, for beer, pop, whatever, she'd blow them and bang them in the cooler. and then she'd go and tell him what happened to her husband. That was their sex life. Allman Brothers, so. Jackson Browne, one song. Phil Collins, fantastic. That's the same one that masturbated to Milli Vanilli. Yeah, I love Phil Collins. Todd Rundgren, great. He must have screwed some producer's girlfriend or wife along the way, because they really seemed to fuck that guy over every chance they got. He never really got his just due. Brian Ferry, excellent. Elton John, super. Love the guy. Genesis, great. That's another thing I like about Phil Collins. He never stuck it to Genesis. He stuck by him. The Fix, fantastic. Joe Walsh, I'd like to just tee off on him with the Louisville Slugger. You talk about zero talent. I see he's out touring now with that one bitch, Sheryl Crow. I'd kick her ass off the side of a cruise boat too. They say she's a bitch and a half. Garth Brooks, doesn't interest me. Tom Petty, the worst. April Wine, now we're talking. Steve Winwood, can't stand him. Steve Miller Band, one good song. Yeah, I like that one. Yeah, it's Cars now. No, I'm hoping the rest of them die. Terrible. They were trying to rip off like Bowie type stuff, I thought. Stevie Nicks, nah. Yeah, Garth Brooks is cool, actually, man. Oh, no kidding, huh? Hootie and the Blowfish, liked them. Like it. How could you not like them for a while there? Yeah, I thought they were good. Who else did I like? First record I bought. That's a good question. Oh, I'll tell you what it was. Jim Croce, "Time in a Bottle" was on it. Hanson, yeah, yes, they were good. Damn it. The Monkees, fuck them. You think Billy Corgan has a good voice? Mark? Spice Girls, nah, can't stand them. Flock of Seagulls, excellent. Yeah, why don't they play Jim Croce on the radio? He must have really fucked somebody over. You know, another group they never play on the radio is Bread. Never. You'll never hear it in a doctor's office, getting your teeth drilled, in a mall, nowhere. New Edition, fantastic. Bobby Brown, super talented guy. Love New Edition. All of them. Boys to Men, I thought was just through the roof, fantastic. Yeah, what happened to Bread, man? He must have screwed some executive's wife or something. Bread was good. The Guess Who, yeah, like one song maybe. U2, good, excellent, super. Yeah. Duran Duran, the best. I don't know who Lana Del Rey is. It's that. Who's that other fat red-haired girl from the UK that's got a couple hit songs? Adele. She sucks. She got one good song. The rest of them are terrible. Ella Fitzgerald, good. Adele, yeah. Adele sucks. I don't know how in the hell she ever got so famous. Tiffany, good. I can't think of Pink. I ran into her eating lunch, believe it or not. Looks like a man. Nah, I wouldn't walk across the street to her. Meatloaf, excellent. How that guy never got more famous, I'll never know. I think it was because of his weight. I really don't get it. I thought he was super. Anita Baker, great, fantastic. Boy, she really got fleeced by a guy, though. Stole all her money. She's about 350 pounds now. Kelly Clarkson, excellent. I'm not a fan of hers, but she's done good. Gladys Knight, excellent. Fantastic. Amy Winehouse, good. I don't think I'd have went to see her in concert. Debbie Gibson, good. God damn it, I hate to say it. Good. David Gates, yeah, they were great. Oh, they went country, huh? No kidding, JP. Frank Zappa, they say he's this great, super fantastic, most brilliant musician in the world, but I don't like somebody to take a good song and slaughter it with some stupid childish acting shit, playing off buzzers and stuff, and hitting rat traps on the guitar strings. Fuck him. Nancy Sinatra, great. Yoko Ono, the worst. And a bitch. Suicidal Tendencies, great. Leonard Cohen, super. Olivia Newton-John, yeah, I liked her as a kid. Yeah. Little River Band, good. Better believe it. Frank Sinatra, excellent. Alan Jackson, nah. Bjork, I don't know about him. Joan Jett, nah, not really. Romeo Void, never heard of him. John Travolta, nah, he didn't do shit. Tony Braxton, excellent. Bee Gees, fantastic, loved them. Chris Stapleton, nah. Mick Jagger, blows. Johnny Cash, nah, it sucks. That's not singing, it's talking. It's a big old country hick mumbling on a microphone. Same with Bob Dylan. I would rather listen to Dogs Bark. He absolutely sucks. Mariah Carey, excellent. John Tesh, good, super talented guy. Etta James, great. Aerosmith, good. Whitney Houston, the best. It's just sad how her life ended. Heart, couple songs. I wouldn't walk across the street to see them now either. Pantera, the best. Killer, super. Blake Shelton, he sucks. I'd throw him off the side of a cruise ship. He's so overrated, it's ridiculous. Kenny Loggins, great. What an asshole, though. Have you watched him on Daryl's, from, what the fuck's the name of those guys? Those two guys that were singing? Daryl Oates, John Hall and Daryl Oates. Yeah, he seems like a total asshole. Slayer, the best. Johnny Chill, I don't know that. Bob Marley, nah, I don't like that reggae bullshit. I just want to like walk out in front of a car when I hear that shit. Van Halen, really good. Radiohead, excellent. Patsy Cline, super. Judas Priest, only a couple songs though. Only a couple songs. I couldn't stand them in concert. Eva Cassidy, I don't know her. Oh yeah, Alice in Chains, the best. They were my favorite group of all time. Yeah, really. Kansas, nah, no way. Nope. You probably do. Yeah, I don't like that reggae shit. It all sounds the same. It's just one big long song. Sucks. And it's all that marijuana smoking, palm tree bullshit, sand in your feet. No thanks. Yeah, Whitney was a super talented person. I mean, legit. Barbra Streisand's great talent, but a bitch and a half. AC/DC, the best. Really killer. Limp Bizkit, superb. Super. Band of Gold, yeah, I like that song. Who's that girl that sang? She looks like she's mixed. Love on a Two-Way Street. Can't think of her. Dave Matthews, couple songs. What's that girl saying that song? Loving it. Ramone's great. Alice in Chains, the best. Yeah, they're really good guys. Scorpions, fantastic. Whitesnake, killer. 21 Pilots, super. I don't know who Halsey is. Well, who sang that song, Love on a Two-Way Street? Did somebody look that up? Dionne Warwick, fantastic. Really loved her. Roberta Flack was better. Stacey Lattimore, yeah, what a killer song. One damn song, that's all she needed, if you ask me. Linda Ronstadt, nah. She's got Alzheimer's or something now. Jimmy Buffett sucks. I wouldn't walk across the street and see that idiot. Goddamn moron. He's crashed every airplane he's ever tried to take off. Leonard Skinner, great, super. Yeah, Stacey Lanishaw, yeah. Yeah, killer. Yeah, Dave Matthews, he sure got famous for a long time now. You know, when I was living into Chicago, Sade, the best, killer. Creed, yeah, good. You know, it's too bad they disintegrated. But man, that lead singer, he's still fucked up. Dave Matthews, man, when I was living in Chicago, their tour bus, the driver, he pulled the bathroom pooper ejector, and that shit dripped down, landed on a bunch of old ladies on a boat cruise. They fined him like 80 grand. James Taylor, good. Jackson Brown, take him or leave him. He finally started looking his age. For a while there, that guy looked the same for 50 years. Emily Lou Harris, one song. Bonnie Raitt, sucks. Donna Summer, great. You know, they started some nasty rumors that she was actually a man. What a bunch of shit. Simon and Garfunkel, super. Loved America. Yeah, really liked Carly Simon. Loved her. Loretta Lynn, nah, I wouldn't walk across the streets here. No way. I'm not big into country, but I like that Alabama. Metallica, good. I don't like them. Dolly Parton, not real. I'd never go see her or anything. No, you know who was a great entertainer? Glenn Campbell. Yep. Boston sucks. The Cult, great. Taylor, so-so. Coldplay, nah, I liked them for a minute. George Jones, good. Go ahead, Brenda. Go ahead and do it. Go down there. Let me know when you're down there. John Cougar, can't stand him. Rare Earth, good. Peter Cetera, excellent. I don't like it how he left Chicago like that. Hee Haw was a great show. Christine Aguilera, nah, not really. Adam Levine, I can't stand him. No, I can't stand him at all. Childhood experience. I think going to Cedar Point. Robin Trower, I mean, he's an excellent musician, but I can only take so much of that. Kiss, the worst. Hee Haw, great show. Van Morrison, super. Donovan, Mellow Yellow, whatever the hell he called it. That's about it. Anna Nicole Smith, I liked her, actually. I really did. Seems like that daughter of hers is turning out okay. That guy is actually looking like he's a decent father. Yeah, I know it. Glenn Campbell. Yep, he was good. Lady Gaga. Oh, so kidding. Yeah, she kind of seems like that. There's a video of her on YouTube. Pamela Anderson sucks. Where, although I know a guy that ran into her like 30 years ago, and he said that her skin looked brand new. There wasn't a mark on her. Just the most beautiful skin you've ever seen in your life. Lindsay Lohan, I feel sorry for her. Grateful Dead, wouldn't walk across the street to see him. Annette Funicello, top notch. Paris Hilton, no. I used to kind of think she was pretty until I found out she had size 13 shoes. No thanks. She must put her feet to the side when she's in bed because it looked like a couple masts off sailboats if she left her toes up. Stone Temple Pilots, killer. Sammy Hagar, nah, I never liked him for some reason. Bill Cosby, no. Turned out to be a big seducing drug and pervert. Nicole Richie, nah, no. Tina Turner, great. I don't think I'd go to see her in concert. Yeah, I love that Stacey Gladys song, fantastic. She's doing, I looked her up the other day. She's doing something different now. Living with her husband or owns a cupcake factory or some shit. Something you wouldn't expect. Yeah. Yeah, what's Tina Turner, 120 now? Who's this other redheaded guy that kind of mumbles, this famous guy? This red-haired guy that just kind of mumbles. What is his name? He's a solo act. God, he's terrible. Yeah, Ed Sheeran. Holy Christ, man. How does this happen? He gets a goddamn cotton candy mixer. I mean, I think he goes to the same barber Trump goes to. How do these guys get famous? Will anybody explain this to me? The Door is really good. Carrot Top, yeah, he finally got off steroids. Yeah, Ed Sheeran. It's just, but Bob Dylan's the absolute worst. I don't know Ellie Goulding. Yeah, Gallagher, yeah. He's probably a billionaire. Yeah, Brass Monkey, yep. Yeah, but this Ed Sheeran, what's going on with his hair? And what's he do? Put it in a damn milkshake mixer? You know who's got a hair problem? You know who's got a huge hair problem? It's one thing if you're just a regular old guy and you're hoping you don't go bald, but you do go bald. You survive. You hang in there. But how about if you're famous and you start to go bald? Now, George Carlin was great. There's a point where you're going to have to do something about it. You combed it forward, you combed it back, you combed it sideways. And sooner or later, you're either going to bite the old leather strap and go with a full-blown hair job, weave, toupee, whatever. You're going to have to do something. But you know who really has got a huge problem with this male pattern baldness? And I mean in a big way. I mean, this Ed Sheeran, he's got the same problem. I guarantee you, you could offer Ed Sheeran $1 million to go underwater and pop back up and he wouldn't do it. I bet he avoids fans and double doors in restaurants during the winter when the wind's blowing. but you know who's got a big huge hair problem? And I'm not talking about one person in the band. I'm talking about 3 people. Nope. I'm talking about a real hair problem. I mean, really bad. Nope. These Greta Van Fleet guys. Greta Van Fleet. The one guy's already went with the 1960s looking perm, the lead singer. And it's just, I mean, who wears a perm nowadays? But the 2 brothers are, I mean, they've got foreheads that start up around the mid-top corner of their head. I wonder how they're going to handle this, because there is something to be said to the look of a rock star, and just if you're a heavy metal and you got tattoos all over your face, you can shave your head and get away with it. But rock stars, like, can you imagine Led Zeppelin if they were all shaved bald? But this Greta Van Fleet's got an emergency. And they're young guys, and they're already heading towards combing their hair with a washcloth. That's my dad's famous quote. Yeah, they got a big problem. I'm just curious how they're going to handle it. How do you go from like a perm to a full head of hair again as a rock star? Motley Crue was great. Super. Yeah, really good. Yeah, Frankenmuth. Yeah, right down the street. Yeah. I don't get those Kardashians. I don't think any of them are good looking. Kings of Leon, great. Yep, they're out of Seattle, I think. Yeah, they really got a problem. I never heard from them too much anymore. It's just there's a certain kind of image you have to have. Laith Al-Sadi, the guy that took I don't know, 3rd place or whatever on The View or The Voice or whatever it was. He thinks that he lost Guitar Center's guitar contest because he wasn't good looking enough. Oh, thank you, Zone Out. Appreciate it. Kanye West, good. Seems like kind of a nut, but he's good. Best song ever written. Boy, that's a tough one. Lou Rawls, good, great, good guy too. Like him. He's got to be 110 now. Celine, there's a weird broad too. You ever heard her interviewed? When they had the floods down in New Orleans and they were looting the stores. She was on TV crying, talking to Larry King, and they're in there stealing TVs and every other damn thing that wasn't nailed down. And you know what she said? She cried and said that the police should have left them alone because it was the first time in their life they'd ever owned anything nice. This is the logic of this digging Canadian bitch. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Yeah, she's a really strange person. Good, Grace Jones, good. Who's that lady got pissed on here? I wasn't talking about interviews. Yeah, there's something wrong with her. She talks now how she misses her husband. She sued him for divorce. And the only reason they weren't divorced by the time he died is because she put it on hold once he got diagnosed with a terminal disease. She's a total phony. Tracy Chapman, no. No thanks. Yeah, no way. Yeah, she's full of shit. Nah, she's not anymore. She's getting too old. You ever see those pictures of her without makeup? Tom Waits sucks. I can't believe anybody goes to see Alice Cooper anymore. There's interviews on him on YouTube with this stupid, childish, Halloween-looking makeup. Sarah McLachlan, great, super. Yeah, Madonna, I didn't think she was cute when she was young. Sure. Sarah McLachlan's great. Yeah, Madonna's so ugly. Good, Ice Cube's good. Alanis Morissette, excellent. Yes, she's married now. Yeah, check that out. Fiona Apple, good. The Cure, great. Not 2076. These rock stars, they just can't do it. Yeah, real small town, Lisa. Yeah, you can Google it, tell you all about it. Yeah, Alanis is looking old now. She lived a lesbian lifestyle for a while. Little Kim, great, super. Jerry Lee Lewis, yeah, he's a killer. Killed 3 wives. Total lunatic. Yeah, you're true. Tori Amos, good. Counting Crows, nah. No. They're really full of themselves, too. That one dickhead was the lead singer. He still thinks he's like the most famous musician to ever live. DMX, great, loved him. David Crosby sucks. Yeah, Charlotte. Chris Watts, something wrong with him. Julie Garland, great. Marilyn Monroe. I never thought she was that attractive. John Wayne was cool. Yeah, he's a real jerk, isn't he, Mark? Doris Day, great. You know who was really good looking? I mean, great body, personality, everything. Is Mary Tyler Moore. Beatles, terrible. James Mansfield, really pretty, beautiful. Kurt Cobain, I like him. Barbara Eden, beautiful. Sorry, guys, Speedwagon, nah. Marlo Thomas. Yeah, she got a lot of plastic surgery, though. She doesn't look that good anymore. Surreal Loren, beautiful. I'll tell you who was hot when she was young is Martha Stewart. ELO, good. Not great. Carmen Electra, no. Elizabeth Montgomery, beautiful. You know who was cute as hell when she was young, and it's surprising to me? Katie Couric. Jenna Jameson, nah, I never thought she was cute. Valerie Harper, only for a little bit. Jacqueline Smith, beautiful. Kelly DeBrock, yep. Fiona Apple, yep. Farrah Fawcett, I never thought she was that good looking. Not really. Yeah, Elizabeth Montgomery, beautiful. Who was that red-haired lady, too, that played Lassie's mom? Or Dr. Welby's wife? Janet Jackson, no way. Raquel Welch, really pretty. Women aren't good looking like that anymore. Yeah, June Lockhart, yep. Gorgeous. Bo Derek, nah, I never thought she was that great. Julia Roberts, nope, didn't. Not really. Hey Charles, how you doing? You know who really went to hell is that I just saw a picture of her. She's a country singer. She did a couple covers of Heart. What's the names of the girls in Heart? Nancy and what's the fat one's name? And they got the same last. What's her last name? Ann Wilson. Well, there's a country singer Wilson. What's her name? Is it Rachel Wilson? That country singer? Is that her name? Man, is she looking rough. Gretchen Wilson, man, as she went downhill. What the hell happened there? Looks like she got on drugs. She was so cute for a while. No kidding. Wow. Oh, alcohol? No kidding, Joe. That's what it is, huh? Carrie Underwood, no, no way. That Ann Wilson, when she did that song Barracuda when it first came out, she is so damn cute in that video. Just really cute, great singing. They got to reinforce the stage for her now. Shania Twain, super pretty. Pat Benatar, no. I'll pass. Nah, I don't remember Tangerine. Barbie Benton, super cute. Yeah, Shania Twain doesn't look that great. She's getting older. She didn't look that great without makeup. Hey, Lisa, how you doing? How about Bambi Woods? Hey, Susan, how you doing? How's it going? Megan Fox. You know, I don't find her one bit attractive. I really don't. Hey, Arlene, how you doing? How's it going? Beyonce. No, I don't find her one bit attractive at all. I really can't tell you anybody on TV that's pretty. It's quite crazy. All this plastic, those Kardashians. Holy God. I think I'd turn queer before I'd take one of those out. Selma Hayek. I haven't seen a recent picture of her. 9 Inch Nails. Yeah, he's all right. Her one song, you heard them all. Oh, thank you, Lisa. That old tramp. I don't know who listens to these stupid bitches. Same with those Jersey people, Jersey Shores. What a bunch of losers. I mean, who would give a shit what they do in their life? Yeah. And they have gotten rich off this. Thank you, Lisa. Appreciate it. Not even pretty. That girl. Yeah, those lips don't look right. Angelique Jolie. Oh my God. Looks like a fish's lips or something. Yeah, so boring. I agree. Must be like young teenager kids. Bethany Frankel, nasty. Gross. What a beast. You know who's really getting old looking? I mean, like old lady looking? Is Ellen. Oh, that's good, Arlene. That's good news. Oh, no kidding, David, huh? Who's that one asshole, that guy that's always saying he's going to steal guys' girlfriends away from him? He should. Yeah, she seems like a nice person, Ellen, but man, is she getting old looking? No, I think she looks older than that. I used to think she was half-assed cute when she was younger. Daisy says hello. Yeah, her wife's not bad. What's that one Trump was always getting into arguments with? Rosie O'Donnell. Is she doing anything now? Jackie Kennedy was super pretty, I thought, I thought she was very attractive. I don't think her daughter's attractive at all. Not at all. But Jackie was pretty. Yeah, I hate that dance, and I do want to punch her. I want to choke her out. Yeah, Gene Simmons, what an asshole. Yeah, you thought Jackie was really pretty. Yeah, the daughter's not cute at all. Demi Moore, boy, she went downhill. It's like she's had a lot of plastic surgery. I never thought Princess Diana was that good looking. I really didn't. Not really. She had like kind of cool hair, but that was it. You can imagine her wanting to go out and party though after she was married to Prince Charles. I bet she had a 2 foot long dildo under her bed that he didn't know about. Imagine being married to that dork. Yeah, holy Christ. Old Charles surprised me though. I guess he was a breast man. Oh, thank you, Daniel. Yeah, my face is on some of these. It's the videos without many views. Oh, they're nasty. You know who else is? I hate to say this because they're very talented, but they're on YouTube. Zapparella. They do a lot of Led Zeppelin songs and stuff like that. Zapparella. These women are just getting too old to be passing themselves off as hip rock stars. You know, they just don't look right. They're very nice, and I like listening to their interviews, but this acting like a cool rock star just isn't cutting it. Oh, it's from Flint. Oh, okay. Yeah, getting old sucks. Angie, 2076 says you're gorgeous, but Holly Berry, you know, it sounds terrible. I'm just not attracted to black women. This piggy, hot. J Lo, no, overrated up the ass. Yeah, you'll notice, Angie, when the old bag boy's not flirting with you any longer. It's time to hang it up. Arlene, you wait till you get old. You see how you like it. That's it, Liv. Oh, he does? Oh, that's good. Yeah, it's true, Arlene. You're on the top of the hill right now. Yeah, she was cute. I didn't like her when she got those big fake tits put on, though. She should have just stayed the same. Oh, that's cool, and welcome. What Do you have to go out and go pee-pee? You want to go pee-pee? You want to go pee-pee? You want to go out and go pee-pee? You have to pee-pee? Want to go out there and go pee-pee? Go on. You don't want to go pee-pee. All right. Good girl, huh? What are you doing, honey? Huh? Come here, hon. Come here, hon. What are you doing, good girl? Huh? Okay, Susan, take care. Yep, you too. No, she doesn't. She's always hanging around. What are you doing? She got a bath tonight. Shower, actually. What are you doing, Deja? Where's my girl? Huh? What's my puppies doing? Where's my Daisy? Where's my Daisy? Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. She wants to play. Give me that. Yeah, but young men like older women for the wrong reasons, because they're young and they don't know any better. They think it's going to be this fantastic sex, and that's nothing but the truth. Couldn't be any more false. I mean, it could be, but it's not because of their age. Not me, man. I don't want older women. Anybody that wants older women, come on up here. I got all sorts of them. It's the younger women that are hard to find. Yeah, it's a surplus. Shit, yeah. Oh, that's bullshit, 2076. Yeah, that's once in a blue moon. That's like winning a scratch off. Older woman? Well, it depends what age you are. It's what age you're talking about. If you're 20 years old, then older woman is 30, you know? I don't know what's going on with that dingbat. Something wrong with her. I think she's like got some kind of mental problems. Yeah, that's her name, yeah. Ugh, excuse me. 65? Oh, come on, lab chick. How old are you, lab chick? How old are you? I forget how old you are. Yeah, she's a lunatic. Lisa, would that turn you off to like have a guy younger than your son? 50? Now, lab chick, now you really think you could go out, you could get a 20-year-old guy to pour the wood to you if you wanted to? I'm not talking about a bag boy that flirts. I'm talking about a 20-year-old that'd be really interested. Oh, come on, Arlene. I don't think it works the same for women as it does with men. Hey, Arlene, you didn't happen to videotape that, did you? Oh, shoot. You wouldn't, Daniel, huh? No way, huh? Yeah, women think different than men, you know? You might find an older woman that's like 60 that got in a car accident and had some brain injury, and she wants to have sex with 18 and 20-year-old men. But by and large, it's pretty established that older women, they don't think like men. You get 60-year-old men all day long would love to have sex with 18-year-old women, but it's not vice versa. Yeah, Polish women age well. Yeah, I believe that, Arlene. Now that you said she was Polish, I know you're telling the truth. No, she's super stupid, Lisa. Oh, late 30s, that ain't shit. I mean, that's only younger by virtue of it being a lower number. It's not like what we're really talking about. I'm talking about like generational difference, big time. Oh, Mike, you don't believe that. They had some like Oprah saying at the end of the show. Yeah, Russians too. You're right, Joe. They'll kill you though. They'll murder you. Way to go, LA Mayor. Wow. Yeah, it's true, David. You're true. That's true. Oh, Polish Greeks in Cherokee. Wow, that's a good combination. Yeah, right, right environment. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, but Angie, how do you know that that wasn't just flirting around? There you go, lad chick. Not experienced enough. Forget it, Joe. She's a lesbian. Yeah, you're not alone, Joe. I've got a 4 foot by 5 foot picture of her avatar blown up, hanging on my wall. Oh wow, Alex. Yeah, I feel a little bit better. Yeah, I do. Oh, Brian, I don't believe it. I think it's exactly how you like it. Yeah, it's not like that much, Omar. Oh, thank you, Velvet. Appreciate it. You know these old bitches that are putting these nasty videos out about me? I bet they're watching right now and they're wondering, sex, what is that? What are they talking about? Hey, Dustin, how you doing? They need more than that. Okay, Arlene. Hey, Arlene, when you come back, I want to ask you a question. Yeah, they really are. They really struck out in life. That one lady's just as bad, talking about all this money I'm making. I don't know what her problem is. What a bitch. I don't know what the deal is with them. They're just I think it's because I cut them off when they emailed me. I just got tired of listening to that stupid bullshit. A meth and sex addict. Yeah, that's better than a serial killer. One's got a timeline. All the girls that I interview come up dead. I mean, it doesn't get any nuttier than that. Yeah, big time wacko. Yeah, I don't know what the hell's wrong with them. Excuse me while I delete some comments. Yeah, Daisy's up sleeping on the bed. That microphone is so damn sensitive, man. That's a long ways away. What are they asking me? What do they want to know? Oh yeah, Daisy loves riding around the car. It's a good dog. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with the man. They're nuts. I mean, I was nice to him for a while. The stalker I was nice to for a couple years. But the other two, I just, talked to them a couple times and then cut them off. Yeah, they're definitely weird. I'll tell you that. Big time. What did you say about it? I didn't see it. I didn't catch it. Oh my God. Yeah. Guy just talked to her on here a couple days ago. She's doing the same. She was working the old street. One of them did, Mike. The other ones I really didn't know. You can, but you got to prove damages. I mean, I could tie him up in court and cost him 20 grand in legal fees. I mean, it's so absolutely ridiculous. If it ever cost me some money or something, I might, but I mean, I don't rule it out, but I doubt it. Oh yeah, there sure are, Joe. Yep. Cricket, yeah, Cricket. Yeah, it's a sweet girl. Yeah. Hey, Kate, how you doing? How's it going? Better, thank you. How you doing? Did you get that Penetrex? Kate, did you get that Penetrex for your shoulder? I don't know. I still have it. I don't know. I think it's a flu, some kind of flu. That'd be my guess anyway. Something like that. Yeah, I got the shot last year. I didn't get one this year yet. Oh, okay. Thanks, Mark. All right, Kate. It really help you if you like it. Think you'd like it. Help you out a lot. Wonder where Tweety's at tonight. Oh, okay. Well, good for her. I hope so. That's right. Tweety's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna be up 2076. Yeah. Oh, okay. Sure. All right. Be careful out there. Oh, no kidding. You were down there? No kidding, huh? Huh. Good for you. Oh, Temperance. Yeah, I had a couple old girlfriends out there. That's a nice town. It hasn't changed at all in 50 years, 100 years, probably. Mark, you going to be on here for a while? Okay. I gotta do some shit. What's wrong? Good baby, honey. Hey, baby. Hey, muscle. What's wrong? Good night, Cricket. Good night, Ellie Mirror. Good night, Arlene. Pamela, Mark. Good night, everybody. Good night, Pam. Good night, Greg. Thanks, Tammy. Good night, you guys.